Hey guys, I'm sorry for the light. It is a very rainy day outside again. The sun just doesn't like to come out on days that I do my videos these days, which is sad. But anyway, I have a book haul, because I know I said that I was only going to buy those two that I ordered, but then one that I ordered was I got it because it was a really, really good deal, and it was on Amazon, and right now I have Amazon Prime, so I get free shipping. And the others, I went to the Salvation Army for the first time in a while, and I had to look, and I was successful. So, yeah, really, I'm just offering up excuses when I shouldn't, but yeah. So, yeah. But I'm gonna try not to buy any for a while. Okay, the first one that I got from Amazon, they have their little... This is the only bad part about markdown books, is that they have to mark them to be like, this is a cheap book. But this is The Bride's Farewell by Meg Rossoff. Rossoff, but the reason I got this is I love her book, How I Live Now. I had to read that for my YA Lit class, and I heard about this one on Rose Mannering's channel. She hauled this, I think the last time, not the last time she did a haul, because that was actually today, but she was talking about this in one of her videos, and to be honest, I thought her copy was a lot prettier than this one, but it's still quite nice. I mean, there's like a girl in a pretty dress, and then she's sitting in like a meadow, or I think she's sitting at the front of a lake. The only thing is she looks tragically sad. But, yeah, so I was very excited when I saw that this was at a bargain price, and that's why I got it now instead of waiting till like Christmas, is because usually if something's bargain price, it's only bargain price until they run out of the current stock that they have, and then when they reorder it, it's like back at regular price again. So, yeah, I'll read you guys the back of this. It says, Pell Ridley, daughter of a good-for-nothing preacher in mid-19th century England, has watched her mother crushed by the burden of too many children and too little money. Unwilling to repeat her fate, Pell runs away before dawn on her wedding day, taking only her beautiful white horse. But as Pell heads for Salisbury Fair in search of work and a new life, she finds that her ties to home refuse to release her, even as she journeys through a strange world of gypsies, lost things, and unlikely love. That just sounds awesome. It sounds like the perfect book for me. And also, I think another thing that sold me is that on the Amazon page, it said that fans of Diana Gabaldon would really like this book. And I love Diana Gabaldon. I have all of her Outlander series, or all the ones that are out, I think, because I think there's another one coming out soon. Yeah, so I need to catch up on those and then get that one. But anyway, it said that if you like her, you'd like this, so I was very excited about this. And next, we have my 5 books that I got at Salvation Army, and none of these were over $1.50, so that's fun. I think I'll start... I'm really excited for all of these, but I will start with these 3, because I was so excited about these. I've been debating with myself about getting Vampire Academy for months, because it seems to be a really popular series on BookTube, and a lot of people say that it's better than Twilight, which to me isn't necessarily a big thing because I have read other vampire series, well, just one other, that I did think was better than Twilight, and that series is Blue Bloods by Melissa Dela Cruz, if anybody's interested. But yeah, so people have said that this one is better, and so that was one thing that caught my attention. But my thing is, like, I don't know, I kind of didn't really want to read another vampire series because I didn't want, it's stupid, I guess I didn't want to kind of be in that box. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I didn't want to be just reading, like, vampire fiction or whatever, which is stupid, because reading 3 vampire series doesn't mean that that's the only thing I read, which is dumb. Or that was a dumb thought. I don't know. Just random. But, yeah, so I've been debating getting this for quite a while, to the point where it was in my, my book depository cart, and the reason why I was getting it from book depository is because, Amazon only has the new cover for the TV series, which I really like this cover a lot better. But even this one is different from the one I've seen, and I think this is a different company. This is Razorbill. I might be wrong. This might be the company that does the American ones, but it just seemed different, so yeah. But anyway, I like this one best, and so that's why I was going to order the one that was similar to this. But I saw these, and it was the first 3 for $4.50 total, when this was $9 on Book Depository by itself. And I did my little thing where I checked to make sure that it's not grody on the inside and doesn't smell, and all that stuff. So, yeah. So I got Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead, and Frostbite by Rochelle Mead, and Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. And I felt like I lucked out not only finding 3 books from the Vampire Academy series, but finding the first 3. Because I knew Frostbite was the second one, but somewhere in my head I thought, or for some reason in like the back of my mind, I thought that Shadow Kiss was like the 4th or 5th one, and I was like, oh dang it. And then I looked at it, and it's the 3rd one, so I was very excited about that. So I now have the first 3 of these, and I'm going to be reading this one probably the very beginning of next year, because the TV series is coming out soon. Like, the trailer's already up. I don't know when it's coming out exactly, but I'll be reading this soon. And if you guys have, if any of you who watch my videos have read this series, please let me know if you think I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. So anyway, those 3 that I was excited about. Sorry that was a long explanation. I just went off into a, not rant, but tangent. Next I have, these last 2 are like the 2 that I'm definitely most excited for. This is 3 Weeks with My Brother by Nicholas Sparks and Misha Sparks. And I have wanted this book for so long, but anytime I went into the bookstore, I either wasn't willing to spend however much it is, $14 on it, or they didn't have it when I felt like I could spend $14 on it. So yeah, different reasons I just haven't gotten this. But this was $1.50 in the store, and I was so excited. And it's in really good condition. Like, I mean, there's some stuff wrong with the spine, and I mean, the flap is kind of open a bit, but I mean, it's fine. There's no dirt or bad smell or anything like that. And for those of you who don't know what this is about, I will read you the back. It is, in January 2003, Nicholas Sparks and his brother Misha set off on a 3-week trip around the globe. It was to mark a milestone in their lives, for at 37 and 38 respectively, they were now the only surviving members of their family. Against the backdrop of and the tragedies that tested their faith. And in the process, they discovered startling truths about loss, love, and hope. And yeah, I've wanted to read this ever since I heard about it, because I'm a huge Nicholas Sparks fan, and I like memoirs. But more specifically, I like reading memoirs from people who I've heard of and people I enjoy. I'm not one of those people who, if somebody says, oh, you should read the biography of this person, I run out and get it, because I only do that if I really like the idea of what they're writing about, or if I really like the person, like, you know, Nicholas Sparks, since I love his books so much. I was really excited about this, and I think it's cool that he wrote it with his brother, because his brother isn't a writer. His brother, it says in the back here that his brother owns a manufacturing company, so I thought that that was really cool that they decided to write this together, even though Misha isn't like a published author, I guess, well, till now. And for those of you who like Nicholas Sparks, but you don't know the background of how these two are the only surviving members of their family now, his sister died of leukemia, unfortunately. His sister is the person who Walk to Remember is based off of. And I think, I'm not 100% certain about his parents, but I'm pretty sure his mother died in maybe like a horse riding accident, and his father died in a car accident. Because I think his father died in a car accident. Because Message in a Bottle is based off of his father and his father's story. Because after his mother died, his father fell in love for the second time, and then I think he died like a month before he was supposed to be married again or something. It was really sad. I have seen the film Message in a Bottle, but I can't bring myself to read the book, just because it was incredibly sad. And I don't know if I could do that. But yeah, if anybody knows that background, like, please correct me if I'm wrong on the horseback riding accident or the car accident, but I do know that his sister died of cancer, and that's what Walk to Remember is based on. So, I mean, this book I know is going to be incredibly bittersweet, because, you know, it's going to be cool to, like, learn about their childhood, but it's going to be incredibly sad, hearing about them being the only surviving members of their family when they are both under 40 years old. Like, that's just, I can't, yeah, anyway. And, this last one I'm most excited about, and, it is because it just has such a good backstory to it. This is High Fidelity by Nick Hornby. I've wanted this and About a Boy for quite a long time, but I don't like the American editions, and also the American editions are quite expensive because they're not in these little handy mass markets. They're in, like, this size, and I think the covers are ugly. I don't like the covers at all. This is the UK edition, and, oh, well, okay, before I get into that, the reason why I wanted to pick this up, and as well as About a Boy when I get around to it, is because Leslie from Words of a Reader really likes Nick Hornby. If you've ever seen any of her videos, her intro has like an entire Nick Hornby shelf. But yeah, and I've heard that this is a good film as well, so that's kind of why I want to read the book, is because people tend to enjoy the film. But anyway, that's why I wanted to pick this up. But I was so excited that I found the UK edition, because this, to me, is just so much prettier than the American one. And, the backstory to this that I was so excited about is, it's the UK edition, so it was produced in the UK. On the back here, there's a little Penguin Italia sticker, and it says that it is, almost 12 euros. So, it was made in England, then it was shipped and sold in Italy, and somehow somebody was on vacation in Italy and bought this book from an Italian bookstore, brought it back to the States, and it ended up in my Salvation Army store, and I think that's so cool. Like, England to Italy to the US, this is one well-traveled book, and I love it. I think this is probably one of my favorite books that I own right now just because of that story. Like, that is such a... I'm a cheeseball. But anyway, I know that it's really cheesy and silly that I really like that, but I love it. I love books, or really any kind of inanimate object that has a really cool travel story like that, where it just has managed to be everywhere. Yeah, so excited. And I'm also just really excited to read this in general. I'll read you guys the back if you don't know what this is about. It is, do you know your desert island all-time top 5 most memorable split-ups? Rob does. He keeps a list, in fact, but Laura isn't on it, even though she's just become his latest ex. He's got his life back, you see. He can do what he wants, when he wants. Like, listen to whatever music he likes, look up the girls that are on his list, and generally behave as if Laura never mattered. But Rob finds he can't move on. He's stuck in a really deep groove, and it's called Laura. Soon he's asking himself some big questions about love, about life, and about why we choose to share ours with the people we do. That sounds awesome, and I'm excited to read the book and then watch the film, because I do like John Cusack. I haven't seen enough of his movies, but I am a pretty big fan of his. So, yeah, really excited about this. And that was a very long video explanation of only 6 books. So I apologize, but several of these books just had really good stories to them, or at least I hope they were good stories. I definitely started rambling at one point, which I apologize for. But yes, I will have a smaller book haul later, because I still have 2 books that I ordered a while ago, like a month ago, that have yet to be released. So I will haul those in kind of a mini haul later, probably maybe beginning of November-ish. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this video ended up being so long. If you guys have read any of these, please let me know, and you're welcome to, like, talk about them just without spoilers down in the comments. And yes, I was pointing to my pants, but, you know, down in the doobly-doo. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed to my channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.